Okay, we're gonna take over a control point right now. And the reason we're doing so is to test out a new build, and we're gonna try out Negotiator's Dilemma. It's kind of a strange gear set. A lot of crit going on, but you also have some of that with, well, not really crit, but Hunter's Fury's got SMG damage. So a lot of crit going on with Negotiator's Dilemma. What this does is you mark enemy. A critical hit will mark an enemy. You mark up to 3 to 5 enemies, and then when they're marked, and the mark lasts 20 seconds. So you mark as many enemies as you can, 3 to 5, and then when you hit one, they all take damage, or a certain amount of damage. Kind of an interesting concept. So I had a couple decent gear pieces, and so we did a little modification on them, burned through a lot of credits doing it. So you can see crit chance is up to 60%. You can't go any higher than that. I had a couple of crit chance mods, and once you get to 60, there's no effect. But I put crit damage mods on, and our crit damage is at 90%. So we're packing some major crit. So I'm thinking what I want to do. So we're going to be rocking an SMG here. Definitely. But what I want to look at before I get started is we want to compare optimal range. Are any of these guns, do any of these guns have better range? Yeah, see, that doesn't. They all have pretty much short range. Okay, yeah, so we're going to be up close doing this. The problem with this build, because we're using, well, we don't technically have to use a submachine gun. Let's see, with this, do we have crit? Do we have crit on an assault rifle? That's a good question. Do I have crit on an assault rifle? We have crit damage. We have crit chance on the mechanical animal. Let's try that. So we have a little bit of crit on that. Okay, a little bit of crit on this. We got to modify this sucker here. Crit chance. Oh, this is going to be nuts. Just pure nuts. I got a feeling we're going to go for stability. Oh, crit damage. That's nuts. Do we have a crit chance here? Let's see what we got here. Are we wasting? Yeah, look at that. It's still at 60. I don't know if it applies or not. But let's give it a try anyways. If we compare, let's look at the compare optimal ranges here. Okay, yeah, so you can see assault rifle has so much more range. You know what, actually, hold on to, I want to... What's crit damage? The flash hider. Let's go that way. Stability, weapon handling. Yeah, that already has. It's got some SMG damage. Alright, we're just going to experiment. I just want to see how this thing works. That's all we're trying to do right now. Is just to see how does the gear set work. We got to mark them. We got to see what the marks look like. Will it be like an indicator on your HUD? How quickly can we put a mark on him? With the high rate of fire, it should happen pretty quick. We should be able to just tap him with a few bullets. Okay. Frame's dropping a little bit. I'm not terribly thrilled. Oh. Ooh, let's take a look here.
Gonna blow you away.
Oh man!
What I can do?
I can't see his mark.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh fuck! Oh wait, that's alright. I got my revive hive going.
Incapacitated.
Clearing out!
I can't tell if he's marked or not. I don't know what it looks like. I know I gotta be marking this punk.
I've got your back.
Hostile control point nearby.
Okay, is that a mark? That's gotta be a mark, right? Okay. I think that little clock icon is the mark. I think.
Cover me while I reload!
Alright, we're gonna start taking the control point. So I think you gotta hit these guys until you see that little red clock icon. Okay, there we go. I gotta get some repairs going. Holy crap. Alright. It's hard to... Okay, that's one mark. Okay, now you can see the timer going on. This thing is not accurate. I'm probably missing because it's not accurate. Yeah, fuck, accuracy's way the hell off.
Reinforcements have arrived.
The problem is these enemies are so weak. By the time I get a mark on them, they're already dead. So, it's interesting.
Fuck away.
But my weapon is horribly inaccurate. Do I have time to modify it real quick? I'm almost afraid to. See if I can do a quick mod on this thing. Crit damage. Get some accuracy on here. Okay, let's try that.
I'm coming, wherever you are.
Try getting up here.
I'll watch you.
These friendlies? Yeah, I think these are friendlies. Alright, we gotta get in here and...
Come here now!
No targets in range.
Alright, heading down. Nope, there's nothing there. Oh. Okay, so she's got Mark. Do we have any other enemies? Come on, I'm trying to...
Heavily armored hostile detected.
See, now this is one good thing. You mark the boss, and then we can do damage to the boss. Oh.
Get away!
Okay, the mark is refreshed. Mark is refreshed. Oh, wow.
Big gun.
Did we take him out? That was impressive. So you can see we killed the boss by marking him and then damaging the other two guys that were next to him. Okay, let's finish this up here. Well, that was interesting. So that it certainly gives you some opportunities. One thing I do like is you can do damage to a boss by shooting a completely different target. By the way, I do apologize for the bad latency going on. You're seeing how slow it took to take that guy down. I'm downloading a game on another computer, so my bandwidth is a little bit compromised. Okay.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Let's go and try to... Now we got to defend the control point. Why is he not getting marked, man? Don't tell me I'm not hitting this clown. See, the problem is... Where is this? These guys are so fragile that by the time I mark them... He's marked. Okay, that's one mark. I'm waiting for someone else to show up to mark. I might as well just kill him. Yeah. It's hard to evaluate the performance of this gear set with such weak enemies.
Heavily armored
Okay, at least we got a boss coming. So what I want to do is I want to mark the boss right away, and then keep marking other enemies, and go from there. I didn't even want to let it. Here we go. Okay, come on. Let's mark this boss. He doesn't have a mark on him yet? Come the fuck out. Okay, SMG. Fuck. How is he not getting marked? Oh, you know what it could be? I know why he's not getting marked. Because the shield. I wasn't hitting him per se, I was hitting the shield, and that's preventing him from getting marked. So that is the problem with that. Oh. Okay. So that didn't work on the shield boss guy very well. You don't want to do that. See, now he's got the mark on him. But I couldn't find another enemy. So that is taking a control point with the with this gear set, the Negotiator's Dilemma. Interesting gear set. I can see it's got some potential, really good uses, but you saw just in again taking on very weaker enemies. There's some limitations. One, if they're weak, you're probably gonna kill them before you get the mark can actually do any good. You might as well just kill them and finish them off. Two, the shield. You won't mark them if they got a shield. You got to break through the shield first, or hit them from the side or whatever. But yeah, the shield will prevent you from marking them. Other than that, very interesting concept. And I will do a second part to this little video on Negotiator's Dilemma a little bit later. When I find like some harder enemies and get a chance to properly, assess this.